What's up, y'all? This is Mike Manzer with another Manzerfaust Productions video. Today I'm going to be doing Uncommon Pallors 13 for 300 contest video. And yeah, it's a list of 13 records that Uncommon Pallor came up with to celebrate his reaching of 300 subscribers. So very cool. Down in this description, I will include his channel and also a playlist of everyone else who has done these videos. I think there's a bunch of them. So yeah, go check those out. If you're a channel yourself and you haven't done this yet, jump on it. I believe he has a drawing on the 4th, which I believe is Saturday, right? So you still got some time to make a video and put that in. So yeah, I just wanted to do this because it seemed fun. I like everybody else's videos that have been going up. So yeah, let's jump into it. So the first question is a cover with a mammal on it, and I went with Archagathus, who usually has like a ton of covers with like various animals, usually mammals, on them. This one is the backside of a elephant. I don't know why I can't think right now. And yeah, it's a split with this other band called Bangsat. I can't remember what their side is like. I have a couple of their records, but pretty good split from what I can remember. A record with food on the cover. Alright, so we got Eat and Run, American Slob. He's eating a big old burger there. Eat and Run is a skate punk band from, I believe, like North Haven, Connecticut, probably around like 2009. I remember seeing them a lot in Meriden, Wallingford, all the usual places. And real fun band, live back in the day. There used to be videos on YouTube, but I don't think they're up there anymore. A lot of them got taken down, or the person quit who uploaded them, so you know how that is. Number 3, an exceptionally terrible hairstyle. Now, I don't really have a lot of bands with bad hairstyles. I don't know, just it doesn't really come up. But this one, like, it's not exceptionally bad because it kind of fits with like the theme of the band, but I had to go with it. It's also something I've shown off in the past. That is the Monks. I mean, look at that. So they basically had monk haircuts. They would like commit themselves to the bit, always walking around in the streets with like monk robes and those goofy haircuts and stuff. And like, I get it why it's there, but you know, I had to come up with an answer. That's what I got. I love that album though. So if you're not familiar with it, Black Monk Time, do your research into that. It's a classic. Number 4, single-sided record, test press, or picture disc. Now, everybody usually goes with like every single one of these, but I decided to go with just one for a lot of these questions. I have multiple. So, I should probably show the cover first. But yeah, so we got Power Trip, the Armageddon Blues Sessions. I think this is an EP done of, they had an album called Armageddon Blues, and I believe these are just like alternate takes. But I like this. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but it's a single-sided EP. The other side has the etched Power Trip logo. I think you can see that. Very cool. Can't remember what this was limited to. I mean, you could probably still get it. It's by it's out on Triple B. Rest in peace, Riley Gale, obviously. Classic fucking neo thrash band. Number 5, Damaged Sleeve. This was heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. I got this. I thought I got a great score. $10. But I forgot to check condition. So, and this is Venom at War with Satan. You can't really see it on camera, but it's kind of warped a lot of here. I haven't listened to the record very much. I think it sounded alright. It's been a while since I spun it, but the part that hurts, boom, that kills. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever. It's, like I said, the record's still playable, and that's what I really care about, but damn, man. I like this, like, artwork, too. It's not the best Venom album, but that, I saw that, and it just bummed the shit out of me, right? Like, I also have another one I didn't pull that's Iron Maiden, Greek live record. It's pretty common, but the one I got has severe, it looks like root beer damage, like somebody spilled root beer on it, and the record is like, the vinyl itself is forced into like the cover and stuff. It's bad. But there's your lesson. Always check condition before buying, for sure. Because sometimes things are too good to be true, you know? So. Number 6, a cover with a weapon on it. I went with a recent score, and this is Exciter, Feel the Knife EP. It's got a Feel the Knife and a B-side of a couple of live tracks, Violence of Force and Pounding Metal. Really good versions of these songs. Basic combat label. And yeah, another one to add to the ever-evolving stack of great combat Metal Blade records. All that stuff is extremely cool to me. Yeah. Alright, so number 7. A 5-inch, 6-inch, 8-inch, 9-inch, or 10-inch. So I believe this is an 8-inch Flexi. I should have looked up how big it is. But I believe it's 8 or 9. But Violence, a Japanese hardcore compilation. It's on a Flexi. It's a little bent at the top, but the record's pretty decent condition from what I remember. This out. I really don't like Flexis. They tend to not play very well. Flexi. A lot of Japanese classics are usually on Flexi, and you know, it's just kind of a gimmick at this point. But I don't know. Works. It's a good record though. It's got a bunch of different stuff on it. No Think, Flash Gordon, Real Reggae. So yeah, pretty much more on like the fastcore power violence kind of tip. Okay, number 8, cover with a vehicle that isn't a car or motorcycle. So I went with, I believe this band was from Mass somewhere, and this is one of the stupidest fucking album covers I've ever seen in my life, but it's hilarious. And they always have like stupid album covers, and one of the worst names of all time. So I apologize. Very ableist name, and that is Retard Strength. He's on some kind of tank lawnmower thing. Looks like a vacuum with wheels, and there's a ton of weird nipple ejaculations happening. It's a split with Mother Speed, which I like that cover too, with the getting his head blown off with a zapper and he has Zapper, and then he has Mario popping out of his head. I like it. It's goofy. It's a goofy record. Retard Strength would put out a lot of stuff back in the day that I would pick up just from the album cover. Extremely silly. Alright, so Misleading album cover. I racked my brain trying to find something. And unfortunately, I came up with something I've shown probably in every video that I've put up. And that's Fear of God, Pneumatic Slaughter, classic, noise grind from the Netherlands. It's just that album cover. What the fuck are you getting with this? It looks like a prog or like some kind of like easy listening George Duke kind of thing, and it's definitely not that. Check my other videos if you need to know more about that, but it's classic noise grind. Weird pairing, and I thought this said painting on it. I'm like, what the fuck does that? But yeah, it was pairing. Again, my eyes suck. But we got a band that had a shit ton of these oddball like pairings of bands, and sometimes just weird people that you never would have thought would have cut a record. So we got Spazz, that nice little guy in a monkey outfit, with Jimmy Walker of Good Times, Dynamite, and this is, I love this side. Whenever I DJ, I have to like work this into it somehow. It's just some ridiculous like 80s, like somewhat 80s. Yeah, it's some like post-funk weird like pop record with him talking about like some monkey or so. It's kind of fucking racist, to be honest, but it's fun. It's that usual like tongue-in-cheek like Spazz mode of just doing split. There's also the split with 25 to Life. So yeah, always classic. Okay, cover showing a crime being committed. Well, this is literally in the process. This is a band from California, I believe. Again, from like that 2009 era when I was buying a lot of this stuff. And they would do splits with like some local bands out here, or like they would be on labels that out this way. I think they had an album on Killshock, I don't remember. But this is Dedicated Cop by C.O.P. As you can see, there is a little man preparing to blow up a cop car. There's a cop car. Nice little Dynamite, old school kind of art. And then I guess that's the result on the back. Not condoning this, but went with the... Anyway, before I say anything, all content is satire. So, moving on. So, record by a band local to you. So I really wanted to get specific and do New Haven area in particular, and I'm not sure if these guys are actually from New Haven. It might be Bridgeport, whatever. But I went with 76% Uncertain, estimated Monkey Time, classic Connecticut punk rock. Got it off of the WHUS. I guess this was like the copy that they would use on the radio and stuff. So that's kind of cool. Classic band, straight ahead, kind of melodic, but like very fast. Kind of in like the Descendants, like Bonus Fat era, Fat EP, all that kind of stuff. The early proto Milo Goes to College stuff. A little bit of like a East Coast thrashy kind of feel. Classic band. The last one is a record of which one or more of the musicians that played on it are dead. Kind of a depressing subject, but I went with probably half of the musicians on this are gone. No, it doesn't look like it. I mean, there's a few of these guys still around, but the main two names are definitely gone, and that is Bongo Fury, a collab tour record with Frank Zappa and Captain Beefheart. Really happy to grab this. I got it for $2.99 at the Game Exchange locally. It's a pretty beat up cover, but the record sounds amazing. And yeah, you know, two of my idols as far as music goes. Captain Beefheart, I have a shit ton of his stuff. I'm real huge on pretty much his entire career, and Zappa I'm a huge buff on as well. And yeah, so that'll sum all that up. Like I said, go to Uncommon Pallor's channel, check out the other videos that everyone else is doing. They're all fantastic. And yeah, like I said, if you're doing a channel of your own, this is a great way of doing a quick, easy video. You know, the only hard part's the research, as I've showed with a couple of these. It took a minute. But yeah, man, that'll pretty much be it. You want to find me on Instagram, it's the Hordes of Manzerfaust. And always like and subscribe, and you know, support other cool record people here on YouTube, vinyl community. It's a great time. Alright, so this is Mike Manzer with Manzerfaust Productions. Stay fucking metal.